Springfield was struck by a murder. The killer's methods were extremely brutal. The victim was not only dismembered, but his body was also dissolved in hydrochloric acid. This killer was known as the debt collector. When they encountered someone who refused to pay their debts, they always found a way to make them pay the price. Faced with the threat of death, a wealthy businessman started crying and telling his life story. He begged them to spare him, but after a few gunshots, the man's debts were settled once and for all. This was the debt collector's job. Yet their real target in Springfield was Flanders. It all started a few days earlier, when Flanders was cleaning up trash on a mountain. He ran into Homer. It turned out Homer was doing mandatory community service. He mocked Flanders for doing good deeds that no one appreciated. After saying that, Homer tossed the trash aside and left. Flanders tried to pick it up, but he accidentally fell down the slope. In the end, Flanders hit his head on a tree trunk, but surprisingly, he found a package inside the trunk. He opened the package, and it was filled with cash. Just then, Homer also accidentally fell down the slope and saw Flanders pick up the bag of money. Homer was consumed by jealousy. When he got home, Flanders started counting the money. The kids were filled with hope for the future. When Flanders was a child, he went shopping at the supermarket with his grandfather. He suddenly saw a homeless man stealing something. Flanders told his grandfather about it. Just as the homeless man thought he would get caught, his grandfather instead gave him money and told him to buy the bag of bread openly. Young Flanders had no idea what this meant.
Nettie, when I was growing up at the orphanage, the nuns taught us one thing: the harder the good, the better the man.
So Flanders donated the money in his grandfather's name to an orphanage. The principal was deeply moved and admired him. Flanders also won everyone's profound respect because of this. A journalist even interviewed Flanders specially. On the other hand, when the debt collector learned the amount of the donation from the TV news, he suspected the money was exactly what he was trying to get back. Flanders' name was announced on the news, so the debt collector sent men to find Flanders. His men went to the comic book store to ask for information, but the owner refused to tell them. So the woman pinned him against the wall and then started smashing all the collectibles in the store. It was only then that the comic book store owner said Flanders often went to the church. After they left, the comic book store owner called Fat Tony.
Why the hell am I paying you for protection?
If another outfit is moving in on my town, then appropriate violence will be taken.